Hey everyone. I apologize for my appearance and my voice. I've been kind of freaking out a little bit. I've got a story to tell though, and I thought it would be best if I just kind of get it out and be open with you guys, and maybe it'll help somebody. I'm going to start a new line of videos for something that I'm currently struggling with. I am trying to find a method of birth control that works for me with all my health problems. I'm just very sensitive to any kind of medication. I normally have tons of side effects and sometimes really strong ones. Um, right now, I'm struggling with already taking the lowest dose that exists in the United States of oral birth control. And I guess I am in my last week of the first month. It's the placebo week. The first week was not all that bad. I had some headaches and nausea, but the second week I started having really bad anxiety. Just my heart would pound and pound and pound, and I had 2 panic attacks. I've never had a panic attack before. I didn't even know what it was when it was happening. This whole time I've just felt so ridiculous because there's no reason for me to be feeling this way emotionally. I mean, I already have enough stress in my life. I'm like trying to go to school with a chronic illness, a debilitating chronic illness. And I'm working part-time to pay my rent while I'm living here going to school. Like, already this should be impossible. But this is just making my life impossible. Still. So I was supposed to go to class this morning and I was just stressing out, and I'm trying to work on a schedule change right now, and I just sat there at my computer and I just couldn't decide whether to click the button because the class that I'm switching out of and the class that I'm switching into both only have one seat open. So if I drop the class that I'm in to add the next one, I will not be able to get back into the class that I'm dropping. But if I drop it and then can't get into the class I'm trying to add either, then I'm just screwed, and I won't be even a full-time student, and my financial aid will change, it'll mess up my loans, and so that was kind of the start of it. And so I started crying, and I had a panic attack twice already this morning, and it seems silly, like I can smile and cry at the same time because I know that it's ridiculous the way I'm feeling, but at the same time it's just still so real. And I have already contacted the doctor that I'm working through with this. She's already aware of all my other health problems, but she prescribed something anyway and said, it's not really that big of a deal. Everything is pretty low dose right now. This is the lowest dose I can prescribe you, and blah, blah, blah. So she's already switching me to something else. I guess it's the same dose, but it's like a different balance of hormones, and she thinks that will help, but I'm still questioning on whether or not I should even try because I can't handle this. It's just so frustrating. And I've already had an IUD in the past. That was also really, really low dose, but it just gave me like chronic long-term more exhaustion than I normally experience from my chronic fatigue syndrome and like chronic depression. Like not severe depression, but just so much that it's there a little bit 100% of the time. So that, I eventually got used to it, but once I had the IUD removed, it felt so much better, and I didn't even realize how horrible I was feeling until I had it removed. And now there's not really any other way. Natural forms of birth control, like condoms and spermicide, those are not really that effective. And personally, I'm not really sure how I feel about abortion and all of that, and I know that my body cannot handle pregnancy, like, probably ever. And I just don't know what to do. So I thought I would come on and talk to you guys, maybe see if I can get some advice, and I'll probably keep these videos going just to keep you guys informed about my birth control issue. So I guess that's all. Let me know what you think. If you have any advice, if you have any questions, I can give you further information or whatever you need. It was nice venting to you guys for a little bit. I'll see you in a future video.